Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today's video, I'm finally using these Burano marble nail polishes. You guys, I've had these literally since September 25th and I have no idea why I have not used them. They are gorgeous. So in the kit, you get a beautiful hot pink. You get this awesome, amazing blue. This purple. You also get a red. Then you get this orangey yellow shade. You get a clear blooming polish. And then you get this really pretty gold. And you also get a black. Okay, so as y'all know, I'm going in with my Burano 3-in-1. I use this in every video. I went ahead and already prepped my natural nails. They have been cleaned, they have been buffed, we are good to go. And I'm just doing a thin layer of this because I don't like a lot of gel on my nails if I don't have to have it on there. And for my tips today, I'm taking my favorite, a XXL E-Nail Couture full cover coffin tips, and these are literally my favorite. I love them. I'm starting to run low on my sizes, so I'm a little blown, but it's okay. I'm going in with my nail dehydrator and I'm just going to go ahead and prep these nails. I do not do the buffing method anymore just because I don't wear my nails for nearly as long, but even doing it this way, my nails stay on for a pretty long time. And you guys see, I'm just adding a thin layer of that 3-in-1 to the tip and making sure it is nice and not overflowing, and I'm curing that with my little LED flashlight. And you guys have seen me do this. If you're not new to my channel, you've seen me do this plenty of times. So I'm just showing you how I do the first two nails, and then we are just going to keep it moving. So after my nails are on, I go ahead and cut them just a little bit shorter. My nails were still long, but wearing the full length, they are long. And since today I'm not using any poly gel or builder gels, I'm just using, nail polish and top coat. I know my nails are not going to be as strong, so I don't want them to be super long just because it can kind of hurt my fingers a little bit. But yeah, you guys, I hope you're excited for Halloween. I feel like I'm so excited for my daughter more than me. I feel like once I get to a certain age, I'm kind of like not really dressing up anymore. Let me know down below if you guys are still dressing up for Halloween, what you're gonna be. If you're gonna do your nails to match your Halloween costume, definitely let me know down below because I'm so curious to see what you guys are gonna be. I'm trying to find my daughter a costume, and she's at the age now where she likes Halloween and she knows how to say like Halloween and witches and spooky. So I'm trying to find her a cute costume, but these kids' costumes, y'all, I don't know who makes them, but so my daughter loves bubble guppies, and literally the costumes are garbage. Oh my god, they're so bad. I won't even do it to her. So I'm going to go ahead and take my Burano 3-in-1 and I'm just doing a thin layer on these nails. If you want a lot of strength, you should definitely do 2 coats of this, but I only felt the need to do 1 coat, but to each his own. I didn't plan on wearing these nails for a very long time, so why waste the product if you don't need to? So once I cure those in the lamp for 30 seconds, I'm going to go ahead and take that black marble polish, and as you guys will see, it just glides on super easy. And one thing I will say is that if you want a more kind of detailed, textured looking design, definitely add it and then wait. And then you want to go ahead and add a little bit more once it's kind of dried a little bit. That will give you a really cool effect. You see the effect that it's going right now with the clear blooming gel? that's the same thing that will happen. So you definitely just want to wait a little bit, go back through, add more, and yeah, this was honestly so easy to use. Like, it was really, really cool. Like, it makes you just want to keep adding more and more, and it's hard to not add more because I don't know, it just was so much fun. I loved doing this. I'll definitely be excited to see how these look on like different color polishes. I think it will look so good. I cannot wait to use these again. So I'm taking that red, which was so pretty, oh my god, and I'm just doing the same exact thing. I'm kind of going for like a diagonal look, excuse me. You know, I definitely wanted to do more of a drippy nail design, and this kind of helped me get that good background that I needed for the drips and made it just look so, so cool. The only thing I will say is you definitely want to make sure you aren't flooding your cuticles because they can stain it and it can make it look like you've been like really sloppy with your nail design. So just be careful. And one thing I do want to say is you want to make sure that if you're using a clear, that you're just wiping off your brush in between layers, just because it does stain, and honestly if you put it back into the liquid it might change colors like mine did. When I first used the red, it definitely turned my inside of my bottle a little bit pink, so definitely just try to make sure you're wiping off your brush. Okay, so I'm taking this bright red I got from this Beatles kit, and I'm just going to go ahead and apply a little bit of it. This is my favorite red nail polish, and mine is practically done. I've done so many red nail sets with this, and I love this color so much. I wish I could buy the shade by itself. So I'm just going to go ahead and mix a dark red in, and I'm trying to do some blood splatters. Now, it worked. It added texture. I don't want to say it was a flop because it wasn't, but it wasn't super noticeable. But you see how it added that texture? That's what you want. So I'm just going to take that same bright red polish, and I'm just going to go ahead and paint my pinky nail. And I know it looks sloppy, but don't worry, I went back in with nail polish remover. We're good. And I'm taking some of that bloody red mixture that I just made, and I'm adding in some drips. Now y'all will see I do layer on the drips, so this was kind of just an initial drippy moment, but don't worry, I definitely went back through and made them more full coverage, made them more 3D. So after I add these drips, I'm just going to go ahead and cure that in my nail lamp for 30 seconds. I'm going to go ahead and take a black gel polish, also from Beatles. And this gel polish is actually really nice. I know it comes on a little like jelly colored, but it actually builds up to be really nice in the second coat. Even though I'm doing a raw glitter nail for my thumb, I still wanted the coverage of a like 2-coat nail, so that's why I'm going to go ahead and apply 2 layers after I cure this first one. I'm also in the same time going to go ahead and paint on a second coat for the red, because that one also is a little bit on the jelly side. Okay, so for this step, I'm just gonna go ahead and top coat my nails because I do plan on doing designs on top of them, and I just want to make sure that the marble polish is sealed. Now, if you wanted a thicker nail design, you could definitely go in now with like a builder gel or like a poly gel, but like I said, I'm not doing any of that, so I decided not to. So for my nails, instead of me using a gel polish, I decided to use a stamping polish, and that worked out really well for me. And I'm just gonna draw on some little skeleton eyes. And you know, I am no artist, okay? I used to be able to draw, and I really haven't tried to draw since I've been an adult. And you guys, don't laugh at my little skeleton, okay? Like, I thought he was spooky, okay? I really did. So next, I'm just gonna draw a little nose for him, you know, and then I'm gonna do a little bit of a mouth. Now, you're probably thinking, Kristina, I can't really see the design. I know, and that's what I wanted. I wanted to do like a spooky, like creepy peekaboo skeleton, and I think I really accomplished it. Now, if you want your design to be more like out there in the open, you could definitely do like a sweater like style nail where you do like the gel polish and then you cure it in like acrylic powder to make it like 3D. You could do that, or you could also, you know, add in more like highlights of like white or gray. I wouldn't mind to be really spooky and like you only be able to see it at an angle, so that's why I decided to go with this, but definitely make it your own. You see him? Like, he's peekabooing. He's so spooky and cute. So I'm taking that bloody gel polish again, and I'm just gonna go ahead and go on top of these. Like I said, I want these to be really 3D, really thick, so you definitely want to do at least 2 to 3 layers of this if you really want that like realistic drip effect. So once that's done, I'm gonna go in with that red marble polish, and I'm just gonna make little marks on top of that red nail, and this actually gave it like a really cool bloody looking look. Now, I don't know if you guys can see it, but in person it looks so cool. Like, the contrast is actually makes a difference. So right now I'm just gonna go ahead, and after I do that I'm gonna go ahead and put a layer of top coat on my black nail, and I'm gonna be using this black glitter that I mixed up myself because you guys know that is my thing. And for this, you just want to make sure that you get every little part of your nail because the glitter will only stick where there is polish. Like, look how black and satisfying that is. Like, that is a really beautiful glitter. I'm sorry, I'm gassing myself, but I really love how this glitter turned out. And once you go ahead and make sure it's full coverage, you're just going to go ahead and cure that in the lamp for 60 seconds and then just brush off the excess. So I'm taking my Burano 3-in-1 and I'm just applying that almost like a base coat because I'm going to be using some nail decals. Now, the reason why I only showed you guys me putting on the L is because it just was hard. Like, I could not get the letters up to save my life. So I definitely took me a few tries before I could show you guys what it actually looked like. And that is after I applied 2 layers of top coat. And I'm just going to make sure I clean up the sides and make sure they're nice and filed. And then after I did that, I'm just going to go ahead and take my top coat and I'm going to put another layer on because I want to add on some red stones. I thought the skull needed something, and these little red spooky rhinestones on there made it look so cool and kind of tie in with the look, so I definitely loved that. And as you guys will see, like I said, I am just going to keep adding on top of this polish of these drips so that you guys can really see the 3D in them. Okay, so once that's done, I'm gonna go ahead and apply my cuticle oil. If you guys have not seen the video of me make this, what are you doing? Go watch it, because you will no longer have to buy cuticle oil and your hands will become nice and beautiful and soft. And yeah, I really love my cuticle oil. I'll probably never buy cuticle oil again. But yes, you guys, this is a finished product. I really hope you love it. I hope it's spooky to you guys. And yeah, thank you so much for watching. And I hope I see you guys in my next video.